randomness.
Just a bunch of randomness. That's what it's going to be called. Just a bunch of randomness.
Just a bunch of randomness.
The sermon today was like about dreams. 2 questions you need to ask yourself is, what is your dream, and what is the next step you need to take to fulfill that dream, or whatever. Did you have a chance to like think about it?
I've always wanted to do music, and I feel like that next step is just focusing on that more and pushing it more than I have, and not let anything else make an excuse saying I can't do it because I don't have time.
Yeah. First of all, I need to figure out what my dream is going to be. However, I don't think mine is like a dream right now. I don't have necessarily dreams. I think my next step is to get counseling. I think that's my first step. Is
helping yourself first.
Yeah, because
thinking at yourself, I think.
Because I've been making excuses. I've been trying to talk to people. Like I've told my pastor that I would like to sit down with him and have a counseling session with him, but I haven't made the call to schedule an appointment yet.
Yeah.
So I think that's the next step.
Yeah. So I think once you conquer that, that'll help you realize what your dream is and what you want out of life.
Yeah. To
help you pursue it more, because you're more focused and you know what you want. And it's hard to do it when you don't know.
I made a Snapchat yesterday. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I have a whole bunch of high school friends graduating college this year. And it's like, I have barely had a semester. And, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not comparing myself to them.
College is not for everyone.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I need to get back into school, and I know I need to. But what's pushing me towards that? I don't have anything pushing me towards that.
Right.
I'm not motivated to do it, even though I know I need to.
Right. I mean, I think you have to have a mindset and a goal, a dream.
Yeah.
And like being in a hospital, you go in knowing that you want to go and learn and stuff, and so you can help you going through whatever.
Yeah.
You're going out.
I guess yesterday I told you that I wanted to do this vlog idea where it's like, well, somebody called me fit, and I don't believe myself to be fit. However, what you see is on the internet, and it's kind of insulting to somebody who maybe I was over dramatic about it. Maybe I found a little bit of offense to it when I shouldn't have. But like, you don't know me to say, hey,
Right.
you're fit, and you don't look like you need to be take it to a doctor and lose a bunch of weight. And I'm like, you don't know me to know that anyway. Like, I was exercising for a little while because I needed to.
Right. And that goes to as people who Facebook and how social media is. How people put up that fake image or that image that they want everyone else to see.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes, but at the same time, it's still the real me. I just kind of give you parts that, like, hey, this is a good part, or, you know, with my blogs, like, I'm telling you how I feel in my life. Like, that's how I feel. It's not to gain attention. It's to tell you, like, hey, this is what I'm going through. And then the main point here is, like, judging on the outside when you don't really know the person. And
yeah, and that's easy to do, like, with
especially on the internet.
Especially on the internet, because you don't know the person personally. But if, like, you only put out there what you want people to know about you, and it's easy to make up stuff or make it seem like it's not as bad as it is, because you don't want anybody else to be like, oh, she's going through this, let's talk about it. You don't want anybody to see that flaw in you, and so you hide it. Yeah,
and that goes for, like, with what I'm trying to do, or, you know, when I say I'm trying to do, what I'm like, what my next step needs to be at the church, my home church now, is to get into those groups and find those people that I can 100% trust.
Right.
And that's the main point of, like, what I've been like looking for, but not really working to look and trying to find things. Like, I need people that are going to be with me through life, and I haven't been able to find anybody that way.
Right.
And I don't want to put myself out there on the internet because your story is sacred, and my story is sacred, and I just don't. I don't want everybody to see it. Like, that's why it's none of everybody's business.
Exactly. And they have to earn that right to hear your story, because that's your story. Like, that's something personal that means something a lot to you, and you just can't go around just telling people, because they're going to be, oh, okay. You want somebody to feel appreciative. Yeah. Like, thank you. Like, that's a piece of me that you're trusting me with. That's crazy.
That was, like, straight Brene Brown right there. Trying to get in touch with you for a long time.
Do you have my new phone number?
No, probably not. What are you doing?